BIAFRA. We are not interested in confrontation with sit-at-home promoters, ABIA says ABIA Governors Otti. Good morning, everyone, and thank you all for tuning in and listening to this headline that we got your ears this morning. As our headline for this morning says, there, BIAFRA. We are not interested in confrontation with sit-at-home promoters, says ABIA Governor Otti. We have it that Abia State Governor Dr. Alex Otti said on Wednesday that his administration was not interested in having unnecessary confrontation with the promoters of the May 30th sit-at-home in honor of those killed during the Nigerian-Biafran Civil War. In a statement issued by his special advisor on media and publicity, Ferdinand Ekpoma, the governor said that he was in touch with schools to ensure that students currently sitting for the WAEC exam in the state were not adversely affected. Recall that the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB had announced that there will be a sit-at-home in the southeast region in order to honor those who died during the war from 1967 to 1970. The statement read, "Government is in touch with all the schools affected to see what could be done so that the WAEC exams are not disrupted. We are in touch with schools on how to handle the situation. We are not interested in unnecessary confrontation with the people who are appealing for seats at home in honor of their dead ones. They have every right to mourn their own, especially going by the history of that war. It's something we shouldn't politicize. It was an emotional period when we remember the genocidal onslaught. We don't have any interest in confronting those who are asking people to observe that moment of honor for those who were victims of the genocidal war. It's something we are handling with wisdom and diplomacy. We are engaging with all the actors that were involved. We are putting measures in place that the government may not want to make public. The most important thing to see what we can do is to ensure that students write their exam. There are things we don't want to disclose, but be assured that we are putting measures in place to ensure that there is peace in Abia State." And that is all we have for you concerning this headline. Today we says here that BIAFRA, we are not interested in confrontation with sit-at-home promoters, says Abia State Governor Otti. Well, you guys had it from me this morning because right now, Governor Otti is saying that he's telling the old BIAFRAs that we are not interested in confrontation with sit-at-home promoters. He's really angry concerning what happened on the May 30th sit-at-home. Yes, he's really angry because that killing of 5 soldiers, it really touched his own. He says that those people that ordered for those sit at home on May 30th, why couldn't they just mourn the losses that happened in the 1967 to 1970 war on their own? Why must they call for a major sit at home that cost the life of soldiers? Is that why students who were writing WAEC were in school that day, and he was getting in touch with the schools to know if any havoc have not happened, or if things and this and that have not happened to the children. Because if anything happened to little children, you may know the outcome. And I think the IPOB even knew about that before they even. I don't think they think about even going to schools for enforcing the sit at home. Then he now says that he does not want any unnecessary confrontation with promoters of sit at home, of the May 30th sit at home. He does not want to have any confrontation because the indigenous people of Biafra had announced that there will be a sit at home in the southeast region in order to honor those who died. We are recalling that, and the statement reads that the government was in touch with all the schools affected to see what could be done so that WAEC exam were not disrupted. Said we are in touch with schools on how to handle the situation. I'm not interested in unnecessary confrontation with people who are appealing for sit at home in honor for their dead ones. He said we should not be going back into that type of bad history of that war. He said they have every right to mourn their own. He said it is something that we shouldn't even politicize. He said that it was an emotional period when we remember the onslaught that happened in that war, but we just have to move on. For him, he's saying that he does not have time to be speaking to killers. And looking at my comment section that I have here, as as Tujani Mayowa says that IPOB/ESN apologist like Obi like Otti. Okay. Angel Bassi Simon says that I love this governor, the wisest governor in Nigeria. Who cares for human life than political interest? He will go far and achieve a lot. Yes, what he says is very, very wise. Me too. I don't disagree with what Otiti says. Oh. He's right, 100%. He's right. And Muhammad Sama Jehovah says that please let's rest into criminals Igbo land in Igbo land and focus to develop our state. It's true. We must develop the southeast because the federal government have proven it that they can't develop it, so it's the people who have to develop it by themselves. And Daniel Gideon says, please, I don't want to see this kind of um onslaught ever, so we just pray for a better future. Is that not the same thing everybody is praying for? Release of the Kanu, for peace to reign, peace to reign. Or what do you guys think concerning this? Because this is a very major situation that we have here. Seriously, what do you guys think? Let me see your own comment below in the comment section, and don't forget to leave a like on this video. Then tap that subscribe button, the big red one, and the notification bell, so that anytime we have any video concerning this, you'll be the first to get notified about it. Once again, thank you all for tuning in, and have a wonderful day ahead of you.